Humility and success. Yeah, ish. This one is a tough one. Having to stay humble while also gaining success. You see, now, just a few days ago, I was planning an event. Uh, so, if you do not know, um, at church, I help out with the kids, basically children's ministry. I'm the teacher there, and I was planning a year-end event, a fun day for the kids, and it went very well. It was a success. Um, Called in some jumping castles, played some games, had some party packs, some gifts and food. It was all nice. It all went well. You can feel, you can imagine how I was feeling after that. It was my very first event to be hosted by me. Mm. Yeah, no, it wasn't easy, Shem. And I felt on top of the world. That thing got to my head, you know. I felt like, yeah, I'm the one. I can, yeah, I'm unstoppable. You know what I mean? I'm unstoppable. That's how I felt. It's good to feel that way, but then you have to also remember ukuthi, who has allowed that to happen to you. You know, you have to allow yourself to remember who allowed that to happen. Firstly, it's the people in church. Um, the pastor and his wife, they were the one who funded the whole thing. The members of the church, they also funded, they gave in some donations. The kids should have, had they not been there, the event wouldn't have been happening, you know? But above all of that, God was the one who was able to bless the people to be able to fund this event. I mean, I was overlooking all of that, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, it was all God, honestly. It was all God. God could have kept the money from being raised. And then mina sengiyaqhamuka, oh, yimi. Kanti uNkulunkulu mfethu, uNkulunkulu uJehova, yabo. So, man, it's always very, very important to remember that you have to be humble at all times. Through thick, through thin, you have to be humble. You shouldn't exalt yourself. You know, even Proverbs says, "Uthi let others' lips praise you and not your own." And I was chatting with this other girl from church. She's like, "Well done," you know. And I was like to her, "Anyabo." Yeah, I was blind. you know. And she's like, "No, it's not you. It's all God, man." At that point, I didn't hear her, but later on, when I went and I was on my bed and I'm sengihlahla amehlo ngibheka isilingi ngiyabona ukuthi hayi man, asilo muntu lona ngamampela mfethu uringe var. And I was so thankful for her words, for her reminding me ukuthi it's all God. This year I've had so many achievements. I've had like three major achievements. I finished varsity, you know, got my driver's license, uh, made this event. Those are the three things that actually stood out for me this year. Those were my three greatest achievements. Also got a job. I was working. God has just been so good, man. And there's my big head thinking, "I, it's all me." It was never me. To be honest, it was never me. It was all God. So, guys, let's always remember to give the glory and the credits to whom it belongs. It is never your own strength, man. You might think, "Ukuthi, but if I was chilling and doing nothing, then nothing would have happened." Of course, You could have been active and working and still nothing could have happened. You know? But you were working and things, they all worked out. They came together. And that's when you have to go back to God and be like, God, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for, you know, allowing these things to happen. I'm thankful for using me in this kind of space. You have to thank God, man. You have to be grateful to God. Because sometimes you will be boastful and you'll be prideful, and what that does is it takes other people and it puts them below you, and you start looking down on other people. And then you know what God does? He removes everything from you because now you have depended on these successes, and you're like, yeah, this is who I am, this is what I've done, this is what I've achieved, this is me, this, that's that, all me. And then God removes all of those things, and then you fall down, boot to the ground. And now the people there, they're still looking at you. And now you have to crawl up to them and be like, hey, it's a little bit tough. So sorry for now it's a different situation. It's a who's laughing now kind of situation. Let's always remember to be humble, guys, and don't let success get to your head. Never let it get to your head because another thing, every success that has been completed, it's over. You are as successful as you are right now. If you've passed grade 12, it's passed. That's why they call it pass. You've passed. Now you have to move on to the next thing and work on something new. But as you work on that thing, always remember that it was never your own strength. You are just human, empowered by God, empowered by the Holy Spirit. Always give thanks to God, guys. I will tell you that for sure. Always give thanks to God. Never let pride get to your head or success get to your head. Be grateful, but also understand that God can take everything at any moment, just like that. Remember Job. Job is a fantastic character in the Bible. That guy, I would call him a superhuman Shem. That guy lost everything. And I mean everything, except for his wife. I don't know why. But he lost everything, that guy. And Job, after losing everything, he was like, I came on this earth naked, and I will go away from this earth naked. You know? So he understood Uguti, everything that he had was actually never him. It was never by his own power. It was all because of God. He was like, God has given, God has taken. What can I do? Only God's will can be done. You know? So this is just a reminder to us, to myself even, and to you watching, that please don't let success get to your head. Don't. Don't allow it. Um, yeah. I don't know. Is it true that when you tell people to like and to subscribe, they actually don't do that? I don't know. How does that work? Is there reverse psychology to it? But please just hit the like button, guys, and help the channel to grow. Share this to someone who you know would see they need to you know to be on the lookout for pride, cause ish pride can really be the downfall of great men and great women. Don't let pride get to you. Peace.